Well, it's a warm spring day here in Reno, the biggest little city in the world, and we're going thrifting.
And later, we're going to check out one of the best brew houses here in Reno.
As always, we're going to take you along for the adventure. Join the journey.
I'm Harleen, and along with my husband Gary and our son Will, we are a family of pickers. We travel the country finding treasures to bring to you. Along the way, we have great adventures. Come along with us. Join the journey on Picker Road.
Okay, we're at Midtown Antiques. Let's go in and see what they have. The Mermaid Weekly. Looks like homemade soap. It looks good enough to eat. We have some ephemera. Little antique Valentine. Very sweet. Let's see what we have. It's a hull. And they would like $12 for that. Little Spalding duck creamer. Oh, look at the pig and the chicken stenciled on there. And look at the handle on this. That's quite interesting. They took a wine case and put a handle on it. $25. It's a good idea. I have to remember that. This is a AM Art Deco with stand. Look at the color. That is Art Deco. That lime green with the black and gold. Very nice. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, look. It's Kirk Douglas in Spartacus.
I am Spartacus.
We have a little elephant dish. I went $8 on that. A very colorful rooster. Lots of glassware. Look at the silver fade into the glass. Let me see, is that Dorothy Thorpe? It is Dorothy Thorpe. $15. Is that a piece or for the set? That's a piece, of course. Very nice. Barware glasses. We have some can openers from the old kinds of cans, promotional with different beer names and so forth. And we have some crystal and glassware. Over here we have lots of ashtrays from casinos that have closed down now. What is that? That is a little, looks like a snail almost. Kind of abstract. It is a Viking, it's a Viking ship. There we go. I saw a snail.
Now I'm going to see snails whenever I see Viking ships.
Oh, sorry about that. We have some hanging pieces here, wind chimes and so forth. And here's some smalls. Little mug. Aw. Look at those two. They're in love. Look at, there's a cat. I don't know whether he's angry or just cross-eyed. He is Hondo, RIO Hondo pottery. That's a grumpy cat. Pluto.
It's all Jim Shore.
Oh, there we go. Of course, Jim Shore. I like the Pluto. He's very cool. Oh, looks like we have some glow glass. What do we have prices on these? Set of 2 for $20. Ooh, these earrings are attractive. I like those.
Oh, a Mercury dime.
Look at that. Mercury diamond, a pendant. That is $15 for that one. Designed and handcrafted in California, abstract art. They want $25 on that. Got all the thimbles and a hummingbird feeder.
Oh, first of all, more than just the comic books, I like the comic book stand. I had one of these in an antique mall that we were in years back. These are so much fun. These are the kind that you would find in a 5 and dime in the 1960s. Now down here, I see something that speaks my style. Star Trek comics. Ooh, let's see which ones we got. Alright, some fun comics, but none that I need to take home this time. Let's keep looking.
Got a lot more jewelry over here. Look at the dolphin earrings. Perfume decanters. Crystal. Oh, here we go, Will.
They're a hoot.
This is an interesting bag. Cowgirl hexagon purse. She looks like Annie Oakley. This is an interesting vintage barware. It says it's from the 1950s, so obviously it's kind of very spacey and Sputnik-y because it kind of looks like a spacecraft. They want $25 for that piece. I've seen shakers that are like a spacecraft in different shapes and so forth. And here it looks like a copper candlestick, very craftsman. Don't see a name on it though. I usually don't pick these up unless there's a name. Collectors seem to want that. Here's a shaker for $48, vintage cranberry shaker. Sure, that beautiful cranberry color is what makes that more expensive.
Ooh, this looks interesting. This is a film reel. What is this? Federal taxation. Okay. I think that might be the least interesting film reel I've ever seen, and I need to wash my hands after touching that.
And here I noticed that there's some textile spool reels made into candlesticks. I have some of these in the Picker Road boutique. So if you like those, come in and see us or send us an email. We'll be glad to sell them to you. Oh, look at this cane. Look at that dog. Oh, that is so precious. Here we have little bottles. I have found them to be extremely popular. Every time I get a little bottle in and I sell it on Whatnot, it goes very fast. Have a lot of steins here, and it looks like old, wow, 1890 ginger beer. 1890. Think about that. Over 130 some years ago. That has really survived. It's very heavy too. Very heavy. You'd be surprised. Ooh, they're all heavy. I can't imagine once the liquid's in it, it's even heavier. And here we have an insulator. And look at this swan. I don't think that glows. What does it say? Paperweight, swan paperweight. Oh, and down here we have Mr. and Mrs. Pillsbury Doughboy. Let's see, is there a year on that? I don't see a year. How much are they, I wonder? They are $25. They're from, oh, there we go, 1988. There. Woo, did somebody call the Partridge Family? Let's see, there we go. Little egg timer. Oh, have you ever seen dinosaur salt and peppers?
Those are fun.
They're very fun. They're $25 worth of fun, too.
Welcome to Jurassic Salt.
Oh, here's a shaker. Oh, no, it's pepper. I thought it was like a food shaker.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Yet again.
Yet again.
They're a hoot.
They are one of two, and this one is, they're $20. $20 for those guys. Lots of kitchenware. I've had this. I've sold that one before. Wow, they have $20 on it. That's a good price. I mean, that's expensive. They're getting a good price for that. These little guys are $10. Oh, here's a nice hen on nest in red. They went $32.50 for that. And here's a white one, a clear one, I should say, not white, clear. They went $28 for that one. Keebler, the Keebler Elf's cookie jar. Wow, I've never seen that before. I bet that's pretty rare. Oh, and over here they have some records. Oh, look at the first one here, William. Grease with John Travolta and the incredible Olivia Newton-John. We absolutely adore her. We had the great pleasure of filming with her many times. And I just love her. She's been always so gracious and sweet to us, and we will miss her forever. Luckily, we have her music that lives on. I love this donkey. He's so funny. Oh, William, they're crazy. Oh, how much are they? They're $25. They're a shell band.
Look at that. That is just
They
so
are
detailed.
so fun.
I love it.
They are just so fun.
I think they're the rolling shells.
I love dog statues. Greyhound, let me move my hand off of him so you can see him. Wonderful. I noticed these amazing little sculptures, Rinconada, and they are just lovely. They're priced at $45, and the lion is $65. They are marked on the bottom. I looked them up. They're a little high retail. If they were a little better price, I'd scoop them. But they're lovely anyway. Just lovely. Always be on the lookout for those out in the wild. They're very popular. Here we have a whole case of vintage 60s and 70s jewelry. These colors are certainly right on. They're groovy. Well, I found these really nice recycled glass made in Spain bottles. They've got nice clean corks in them, and I'm going to get all 3 of those. And then I also found this darling little glazed mushroom. I'm going to pick that up too. And without fail, we go right into an owl.
He's a hoot.
We have a Fenton green satin bell. I think that probably glows. That custard glass. They went $39 for that vintage signed art glass. Paperweight. Ooh, a lovely vintage lipstick holder. They want $18.50 for that. This is antique lead crystal cut to clear. And they want $16.50 for that. Why is that so cheap? Am I missing something? It feels strange though, like it's not really, it almost feels like something other than, I don't know what to say.
So strange.
Yeah, that's pretty inexpensive for that. Mid-century, beautiful green. And let's see, this is, it is uranium. Footed bowl, $79.50.
So just the foot is uranium. Is that what they're saying?
No, it's just a footed bowl.
Ah, gotcha.
But the whole thing is glow glass. We have a Mexican pottery owl.
He's El Hoot.
He's El Hoot. And Mexico. And they want $14.50 for him. Which actually is a good price, so I'm going to be thinking about him. And of course, this uranium bowl. Beautiful. Is that candle holder, vintage candle holder, and mid-century ashtray. And here we have a beautiful lavender Jack in the Pulpit vase. And that they want, let's see what they want for that. $33. that chicken. She looks like she's crowing. Look at this. This is a Indiana glass vintage elephant. That's got a lid on it. That's interesting. A bowl on that one. Little hen dish there. $18.50 on that one. This is the Franciscan desert rose pattern. Always so beautiful. You can actually find those at Goodwill. We have Uranian glass goblet at $18.50 a piece. But they're all different sizes. Do you notice that? Or actually,
wow, they are.
those two
Those
go
two
together,
match, and then the
and
rest-
those two match.
There we go.
There we go. Mid-century enamel dish.
That's got the chip there, though.
I know, right there.
That's too bad.
It is. And we have a mid-century footed compote. Oh, mid-century cat lamb.
TV lamb, just like the duck one you have.
Oh, you're right. Oh, they are absolutely fabulous. Oh, my goodness. Those are fabulous.
He's saying, switch the channel.
Meow. This looks like treasure craft.
Oh,
Treasure
yeah.
craft of
Oh, yeah.
Hawaii. $16.50 on that. Look at this tiki mug. Trader Dick's and Sparks, $28.
That's, of course, based on Easter Island.
Mm-hmm. It's a sugar. And we have a vintage pig dish. Not marked. Very vintage. And here this vendor has some jewelry, some dresser boxes in the back there, if you can see. And we have a little what appears to be a Limoges box with French, and it is $38. We have some sterling silver Southwestern jewelry. This vendor has a very good eye. Lots of really lovely items.
Ooh, this is super cool. So this is a vintage film editor. Now, if any of you saw the new film The Fabelmans, which is about Steven Spielberg's childhood, you saw the scenes where he's editing films on one of these. I've actually had one of these before because I still shoot in film. I think it's a lot of fun to shoot 8mm films. This is so cool.
I noticed this black amethyst glass bud vase. It's kind of like a swung vase, the top of it. They want $18.40 for it. I think that's probably right on the money. Well, this has been a fantastic little store. We bought a few items and we'll show them to you in the recap.
Reno is not far from where the Comstock lode forever changed the American economy. The gold and silver mines helped fund the construction of San Francisco and financed the North during the Civil War. These pieces are from the collection of one of Nevada's most powerful silver barons. Something tells me they aren't for sale, so let's head to a local thrift store and see what we can find there.
Our garage thrift shop. Okay. I'm excited. Let's check it out. Ooh, look at all this jewelry. So much to look at.
Do you see treasures in your crystal ball?
I think I do. I think I do. I see something back here. It looks like a carved frame. Dolphins and turtles. Designed in Hawaii, but made in China. I kind of like that. I think we'll get that. Kind of like that.
Oh, I see something.
What do you
From a
see?
distance.
Yes.
Polka dot seal.
Let's see what polka dot seal is doing. Oh, polka dot seal is very heavy. He's Fitz and Floyd. Let me see. I've never seen a Fitz and Floyd seal. Oh, he's got a big chip. Darn. Yeah, he's Fitz and Floyd, 1980. I wonder if it's a very light paint chip.
I say it's a polka dot.
I think we're going to give him a shot. I've sold these before. Cat vase. $4.99. All right, let's move on back towards the hard goods. Looks like they have lots of clothes and linens. And here's all sorts of picture frames. I'm working my way. Those are nice for little votive candles in the summertime. Look at all the glasses. Lots of different glasses, and up there they have baskets. Oh, and look at all the fake fruit. Ooh, a squash for 99 cents.
Do you need a pair of pears?
I don't need a pair of pears. That's very delightful. It is made in China, 2003, Tenderheart. It is. It's a very sweet piece. Made in Hong Kong. They're old, but they're plastic, and the plastic is kind of cloudy. So that's not great. And this is Live, Love, and Eat Treats. Harmony treat jar for pet food only. That's nice. Little pet food jar. All right, well, let's take a look at what's in here. It says Christmas ornaments. They're all from the 1950s. Not. Oh, well. We can dream. Aw. Let's see. No, I was hoping they might be vintage, but alas, no. This whole photo is a lot of fun. Look at this, William. It is Corvettes rolling off the assembly line. Maybe we can just buy one. They're probably only $4,000.
Of all the times for him to not be in the store with us. Aw. Hi, Gary.
Isn't this some sort of instrument? I want to say Australian.
I'm honestly
Hear that?
not sure.
You borrowed this. It doesn't go with it. I think so.
Can you do Beethoven's Fifth?
Da-da-da-dum. That's all you got. Look at this little, it's like a pull-down desk jewelry box. Wow, that's heavy. Oh, it's huge. Oh, a little cat vase. Oh, unfortunately, the other cat's broken. That's a shame. I'm trying to see what's up here. That vase. No, I don't think so. Let's see. What else do we have? The little joys of teaching are without number. Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening?
I'm listening.
Look at this longhorn sheep, bighorn sheep statue. Guess it comes with its own fur rug. Don't see any signature. Anything on the box? He's $10. And look at this. This is a very nice Hollywood Regency towel holder. That's $15. And then this piece also appears to be Hollywood Regency. And I'm not quite sure. Maybe
It's a toothbrush holder.
toothbrush holder. Oh, you know, I haven't seen very many toothbrush holders. That's $10 also. I have not seen many toothbrush holders. That's interesting. Oh, look, is this a handmade mug? Well, I don't think so. I think that is commercially made. And here we have a piece of Namaji pottery. Oh, a huge, huge chip. That's too bad. Another, but that's a commercial one. It's not a hand-painted one, I don't believe. And up here we have a highly decorated boot shoe. And finally, what do we have here? Well, I don't know, but he's got quite a face, doesn't he? They have such an assortment of little treasures here, little pieces. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. Limoges, France. Yes, please. And oh, look at this paperweight. That's old.
The old curiosity shop.
Yeah. It's kind of, well, actually, that's just tape on there, I think. I think I can get that cleaned up. For $2.99, I'm going to take a chance on that. Paperweight. Back here we have some shells. I have a lot of these shells, so I'm not going to worry about those.
I'm trying to remember the scene in The Lion King where Timon and Pumbaa were singing with bears.
I think it's Rawr.
Hakuna Maror. Downtown Reno has some really fun, kitschy buildings with art and murals everywhere. Let's head into an antique mall with a little bit of everything.
Well, Somewhere in Time is my favorite movie in the world, as everybody knows. Jane Seymour is the star of it, and she's been a friend and a client for a long time. Now, this lovely antique store is called Somewhere in Time. Let's see if I love it as much as the movie. Right away, we're greeted with this lovely case full of decanters, and now I'm starting to see these insulators everywhere. Lots of little pottery over here. Oh, there's a rookwood. That's a beautiful color in the middle. And I love the glaze on that one right there with the black base. Can you get close and see that, Will? That is just stunning. I wonder if that's rookwood also. Oh, and all the little dogs. Look at this little guy right there. He's saying, please, sir, may I have some more? In here we have some Royal Dalton. Quite detailed. Up here we have some clear glass. And here we have a little Cupid doll. You know, William, how we know this is a genuine Cupid?
The little wings.
The little wings. All right. Tiny, tiny little vases.
A little tiny Cupid that's called an action.
Here we have some more copper. This is Gregorian. There it is. It's marked. Candlesticks. Very craftsman. This copper bowl is stunning. That's Gregorian too. There's a solid copper mark. It's a very, very lovely little cameo pin right there. The carving on it is just exquisite. They have some very nice jewelry in this case here. And down here they have Lalique lovebirds.
Look at this Maxfield Parish up here.
Oh, is that?
That's Daybreak.
Oh, there's the vintage one. We have a full-size print of that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and here's more.
This vendor has a plethora of pop culture items. All sorts of Bruanna to signs, neon signs. And down here they have tin trays. If you're a collector looking for a specific object, it looks like you could find almost anything here at Somewhere in Time. That's an old whiskey bottle. Here you have some steins up there. And look, Harvey's. We just saw that in the Picker Road Boutique. somewhere in time is really large. Look how far down it goes. Oh, William, here's some vintage cameras. And there's, of course, Prince Albert in a can.
You better let him out.
There it goes. Lots of old bottles. What does that say? That says Mary J. Goldman, St. Paul, Minnesota. An elixir. Cures it all. And down here they have some more tiki mugs. These are those ones that we keep seeing everywhere from Trader Dick's. These they want $12 a piece for. That's not too bad. This is mid-century USA pottery, a leaf bowl. Pretty blue color with the gold accents. And there's the marking. They want $38. That beautiful blue. Hand blown and painted. Doesn't say a maker. They want $18 for that. Over here they have a large tin of Prince Albert, and we have some Meadowbrook eggs. I hope they're not still in there. San Francisco, California plate, and all sorts of ball jars. I don't think I've ever seen this one. This is unusual. This red, white, and blue. It is an antique Anchor Hocking grease jar. Grease jar. So I would assume you would put that on the stove, and once you're frying things like bacon or pork chops or whatever, and you have grease, you pour it into there, and you put a lid on it. And I think a lot of people used grease in baking, in biscuits and things like that. I'm not sure, maybe not from bacon or what. I've never done that before, of course. They want $42 for it, but I've never seen that. So that's something to be on the lookout for now.
An interesting fact about kitchen grease is that in World War II, they asked the average American to donate a lot to the war effort. Women donated their nylons for the making of parachutes, but they actually asked people to donate kitchen grease even though they didn't have a use for it. They thought that it was a very easy way for people to be patriotic because everybody made bacon.
Antique, or I should say vintage pennants. They are so popular. They have to be in fairly good condition. These look to be. Look at this, Coney Island, $10 for that. And we have Chicago and New York. Those are old. Here we see some stagecoach models. Now this one, Ghirardelli chocolate from San Francisco. Not Wells Fargo, much more delicious. Here's another one. Covered wagon.
I want the Ghirardelli wagon coming around the mountain.
Yeah, you bet. This booth seems to have a lot of Western, a little more masculine fare. It's got some Petroliana, mobile gas signs. And this is interesting. Oof, that's heavy, that's cast iron. I think they're trying to be the Budweiser Clydesdales. And up here we have all sorts of kind of rustic items, a welcome sign, all sorts of little goodies to look at, depending on what you want.
Hey, Harlene, I want you to take a look at this piece right here.
Oh, look at the handle. That's really glowing.
Yeah, $24 on that piece.
I wanted to point out this lava light. Ooh, it's very hot. It does get very hot. That's oil in there. But they are very popular now. They've come back. So if you see them, that's a thing to be on the lookout for.
Another pop culture booth with a lot of fun items. Back there is a signed George Takei Star Trek photo. Now, I've met George many times at a lot of conventions. He is a wonderful person. This particular one, as you can see, is personalized to someone, which takes the value down quite a bit. Unless your name is Maria, then it's a treasure.
I found this absolutely exquisite depression glass plate. Look at its Got some sort of game bird and flowers on it. Probably a pheasant, but it's absolutely stunning. I'm going to pick that up.
The Row, where we stayed, is very much like a small version of the Las Vegas Strip. There's themed hotels with opulent designs, and there's even a live circus show. Not far from the Row is Reno's largest Goodwill. Let's see what we can find in there.
Okay, let's check out a Reno Goodwill. And we're going to head right to the back to the hard goods, where I always start. Looks like a pretty good store. Look how much there is. And the shelves look pretty full. That's exciting. It's carved duck, handcrafted in Wisconsin, $2.99. I think somebody might like that. Let's put that in the cart. I don't know if that belongs together. I don't think so. That looks like that was married. We have a brass apple.
You know, when we were in Paris, I don't remember the Eiffel Tower being that tilted. That looks more like the Eiffel Tower of Pisa.
Here's a little milk glass vase, $2.49. I think I'll hold off though on that. Let's see what else we've got. We've got candles. Come on, glassy baby, say it with me.
Classy baby.
Okay. Looking. What are these? Porcelain from Japan. These are kind of pretty, aren't they?
Christmas in July.
I know. Let's pick those up. They're very dirty. They need to be cleaned really well, but they don't appear to have any chips. And what is this? It says all the trimmings, porcelain Japan. I just think those would be awfully pretty. Oh, here, these guys. Oh, they are hysterical. Oh, yes, please.
Do they make you feel froggy?
These frogs sell really well. I've sold similar ones before. They're $3.99. Oh, yes. Perfect. I will take those. Let's just do a quick scan of the glassware. See if you see any colored glasses or just anything that's really going to catch our attention.
He's a holiday hoot.
Pier 1. All right, let's scan through the dishes very quickly also. Let's see if anything catches our eye. Oh, this is a nice little tea set. They went $9.99 for that. It is marked by obviously a Japanese maker. I like it, but $9.99 is a bit much. That doesn't give me enough room. So we have a vase there. Kay's collection. It's a very modern piece. This is a little Wilton cookie mold for Christmas. Little ornament, it looks like. $2.99. 1999 Wilton. You can only make one cookie at a time though, so I don't know how popular that would be. The larger ones have several and you can make tons of cookies at one time. That is hand painted and decorated, looks like. Kind of cracked on the side. This is milk glass.
There's a name in there.
In where?
In the milk glass.
Really?
I thought I saw something.
Usually the milk glass doesn't have a name. Set of coasters with a fleur-de-lis on it. They're those stone coasters. And made in China, $4.99. I'd like those better at $2.99. Oh, isn't that delicate? And it says thank you.
You're welcome.
No, that's a lovely gift. If you want to give a little thank you gift to someone. So much clear glass. Looking to see if something very high-end has perhaps gotten mixed in. Little candy dish. Oh, and we have some Christmas salt and pepper shakers. It's an angel, not a Santa, so it's not Spode. And here are these, they're not coasters, they're just little dishes, I guess. Hand painted collection. Maybe wine coasters, perhaps? Some spaghetti. Ooh, look at that platter. That's very pretty. Very large, too. Takes up a lot of real estate in a booth. And that's a decanter. It says, what does that say? M-E.
Either M-E-J or on the other side, S-E-W.
Oh, here it is, right here. No, it doesn't help.
Mage?
Handmade. And it says, best quality handmade. Let's look that up real quick. Okay, so we did some research, and the actual name on it is Menu, and it is a Danish wine. Some say wine decanter, some said wine breather. It's very nice. It sells somewhere maybe in the $25 to $30 range, so there's definitely money to be had. The problem is it's glass and it's a little bit bigger. I'm going to leave that and let someone else make a little bit of money on it, but it's a good piece. So we've moved now into the flower section. Looking at these wreaths.
I got a joke.
Yes.
What do Star Trek fans put up at Christmas time?
I don't know. What do Star Trek fans put up at Christmas time?
The Wreath of Khan.
Oh, groan. This baggie has ornaments in it. Unfortunately, they seem to be quite broken. I'm not interested in that one. Oh, and now we are into Halloween. Look at this piece. Now that doesn't belong in there, I don't believe, which is too bad because this is a great canister. If only it had its original lid. That's too bad. I love this green canister. Do you see the lid anywhere, Will?
I don't.
Oh, that would be fantastic. Darn. Okay. Let's look. He's funny. He's saying, eek. He lights up and he says, eek. He's funny. He's $1.99. He'd be kind of fun in the booth at Halloween, wouldn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Let's get him. Oh, what a great guy. He's terrific. I mean, I know we're far off from Halloween, but oh, there it is. He's a hoot.
He's a Halloween hoot.
He's a Halloween hoot. Okay, so now we're in baskets and other kind of wood pieces and all sorts of different things. Rome. A little Christmas basket. Little lined baskets. Let's see. All sorts of things. Oh, little teddy bear basket.
He's missing an eye.
I know. I always like to take a little peruse through the lamps. I like this one. It's very modern, but the use of the lucite and the chrome, I guess it would be.
Is that $3.99?
$3.99. It's a really good price. It's a little worn on the bottom.
What's the name? It's under your hand?
No, there's no name.
Oh,
It's
no,
just
model.
numbers. But that's
It's
broken. Yeah. Lamps are so tricky because they have to be rewired. There's another one back there that's pretty nice too. We've got some beautiful vintage lamps though that we haven't even gotten out. Oh, look at this one. That is that mercury glass look. I think that's newer, but that's got a great look to it. That one's $12.99. See if we can see any name on it. Made in China, so that's new. Always like to check it out though. Let's see what else we have down here. All sorts of lamps. If you need a lamp, looks like you could really find what you need. Now this is interesting. This looks like made in China, but this looks very much like a maker. Not there's a chip there. There's a name and I can't think of it. 1550. I'm gonna have William take a screen grab of this and check it out. Well, we looked it up. I thought it might be Mackenzie Childs, but it turns out it is Bombay Company, and it does sell for quite a bit of money new. So I think this is pretty good. I'm going to have to test it once we get home, but I'm willing to take a chance. And it looks like they're bringing out a new cart. Oh, I may look? Well, thank you. Oh, you're so kind. Thank you.
There's a lamp in there.
Harry Potter.
Ooh, Harry Potter.
Classic
Quidditch water ball.
Quidditch water ball.
For $6.99. Let's see what that is.
Let's see what that is.
Oh. Oh, look at that.
He's fun.
That's Harry Potter.
Does he have any kind of...
I'm looking. He's got a number there. He's in Nesco.
I mean,
it's Quidditch by Harry Potter. I'm so getting that.
All right.
So
William has a find.
Wingardium Leviosa.
When you find something, what's the face you make? Ooh, we found a black cat. $2.99. He's not special enough. I'm sorry. Sorry, cat. And, oh, there. Goes on a wall like that. Don't think I want that. Just want to be very careful. I don't want to hurt anything. Looks like some painting equipment. Somebody has to do some painting, they'd be all sad. Union Pacific. Huh.
We got something out of there for you.
Really?
Yeah, we got that big
The Harry
box.
Potter box.
Yes.
Yes. I'm trying to see what these
I
are.
still got 3 more cards.
Oh,
Oh,
there's cards.
those are cards.
Ooh.
Union Pacific.
How much are those?
Those are $1.99. Would you like those, William?
They're very nice. I'll take those.
You'll take those. All right. There's another score for William. All right. Let's see what else. Let's keep going. Pantene essential oils and
A little sugar skull.
sugar skull candle.
What's the plate there?
Plate is
Just plain.
a plain plate. Let's see. What is this? That's just a kind of a little mannequin and some lids. There, let's help this gentleman get this stuff out of here. A squishmallow. Aw, a little piggy
How
squishmallow.
much is he?
Squishmallow, $4.99.
It's a bit much for the little ones.
I know. I think I'll leave that. Let's see what we got. Anything else under here? Aw,
Sloth.
sloth. Oh my God! I thought for a minute it might be a lemur.
No.
No. Okay.
Something slimy.
Thank you. Pickles and ice cream.
Uh-oh.
Strawberry Street. What do you see?
I see the Infinity Gauntlet.
Ah. On the go. Mug. An on the go mug. The Infinity. I am Iron Woman. And I think that's it.
Shall we head to the checkout?
I think we should. Thank you so much for allowing us to look. All right. Thank you.
After a truly fun day of thrifting and visiting the best antique malls in Reno, we're enjoying some bar bites at this fabulous brew pub. While we dig in, let's recap today's finds. it has been a wonderful visit to Reno, Carson City, and Lake Tahoe, and we hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have. We're heading back to Las Vegas for more picking, food, and fun. Please like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you always know when our videos premiere, because we want you to join the journey.